Hello, I'm Alex, grounds warden here at Martin Mere. I'm in the beaver pen today, and you can find out more about that in this week's Wildlife Weekly. So we're very pleased to announce that our beavers, Twiggy and Woody, have had some kits this year. It looks like so far that we've seen 2, and we've managed to film their antics using camera traps which we put up on the trees around the enclosure. So we're really pleased that the beavers have bred again this year at Martin Mere, as it means that they're living in a suitable habitat for them. And beavers are excellent ecosystem engineers. In fact, they're second only to mankind in their ability to manipulate their habitat for their own needs. And the ones here at Martin Mere have widened the pond. They've dug a big canal in between 2 ponds and turned it into one, and it's fantastic for lots of different wildlife. Beavers are keystone species, which basically means that they're excellent for all types of wildlife, and if you have them in the environment, then lots of other things benefit. You can see that within this pen. So we've got loads of different animals. We've got moorhens, you see on our camera traps. We've got rabbits knocking around, and even more excitingly, we've got the endangered water voles that have moved in. And they've actually moved in to the beaver lodge, which is just behind me, and the beavers have created this perfect habitat unknowingly, but it's perfect for water voles. And they've got loads of different tunnels in that lodge that they can use. These steep-sided banks are perfect for the water voles to get out and browse on the bankside vegetation. You can see from the footage that we have some nice pictures of the beavers going in and out of the traps to collect some food. We feed the beavers in these traps inside the pen so that they are used to, they're habituated, acclimatized to going in and out of the traps to get food, and that's so that we can catch them up if we ever need to. We catch them up once a year to take them for health checks, but just in case they got sick or they became lame, we could catch them up and check them out that bit quicker because they're used to going in and out of those traps. So now over to Tom, our reserve manager. He's going to take you over to have a look for some signs to look out for if you are looking for water vole.
Hi, my name's Tom, I'm the reserve manager, and just behind me are some fantastic examples of water vole signs, from gardens to how they're eating the vegetation. So let's go and have a look and see what we can find. So here we've found some fantastic examples of water vole signs. We've found some runs that are going down into the water. We've found vegetation which they've been eating on, and how they eat it is they'll cut it off at about a 45-degree angle, and it's pretty much characteristic of any water vole signs you see. But also sometimes beavers do the same thing. As Alex mentioned before, the water vole is an endangered species in the UK, and it's had really hard times. Since 1970 the population's dropped by nearly 90%, and even recently, since 2011, populations dropped off by a 1/5. And the main reasons for this is change and destruction of land use, from urbanisation to widening of canals, and also the release of American mink into the environment, which is a non-native predator. So although the water voles are having a hard time nationally, at Martin Mere they're doing fairly well. Out on the reserve in all our ditches we've got loads of water voles, and even in the grounds, in places such as this in the beaver enclosure and on the canoe safari, the water voles are thriving, and it shows how a well-managed habitat can provide fantastic living spaces for this endangered species. So unfortunately the weather over the coming weekend is giving some heavy showers, but that's no excuse to stay in. During the heavy rain, migratory birds will drop onto reserve and stay put, so you get some fantastic views of bird species such as green sandpipers, common sandpipers, and maybe even a redneck phalarope, as it is that season. If you enjoyed this episode of Wildlife Weekly, please share us with your friends and followers on Facebook and Twitter, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And for more information, check out the webpage.